And today's guest chef is David James Robinson, executive producer and creator of the host of a new DVD and streamlined series called Learn How to Cook and Eat Your Mistakes. Chef David also hosted a 14-part cooking segment on Weekend Today, NBC in Albany. For 10 years, he's been executive chef and owner of Bezalel, Gables, Fine Catering and Events in New York in the Hudson Valley. He's cooked for 30,000 guests, from presidents, NFL coaches, prime ministers, to several senators and Academy Award winners. Chef trained at the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park. Please welcome Chef David. Welcome, Chef David.
Thank you.
Your culinary challenge today has to do with a very hot trend. It's been around for centuries. It is the Spanish-style tapas.
Okay.
Let me show you the ingredients. Chef, let me show you the secret ingredient. Ultra-thin crusts. It is a par-baked pizza crust, has a world of application. You have 30 minutes for this challenge, and your time starts now. The tapas obviously is a big challenge in the sense that it's small plates. Trying to get all that creativity into a single plate takes a lot of discipline and certainly a lot of focus. So right now he's focusing on some basil, he's got some fruit, some beautiful Tuscan cantaloupes, as well as he's grabbed some of the rainbow fingerlings, and he's using some of our own Ms. Sydney's chutney and the Earthquake Eddie's hot sauce. Nice. So chef's grabbed the 3 proteins, plus the pancetta, the Roselli pancetta, olives, avocados. He's using the whole gambit here, as well as red onions and some tomatoes. Again, tapas is a combination of proteins, lots of savory flavors, but can be sweet as well. It's usually what most would refer to as appetizer size dishes. Now, first things first, looks like he's going to get a half sheet tray. Looks like he's going to probably start with this pork tenderloin, clean it up a little bit, take some of that silver skin off. So he's got some sun-dried apricot halves that have been pitted. Apricots and pork are a marriage in heaven. So he's going to stud that pork with the apricots.
I saw the dried fruit and I saw the pork and I just thought, you know, tenderloin's a cut that we could roast, and we can certainly roast it within the time frame. And I just thought that would add a little sweet with the meat and a little bit of savory, a little bit of sweet all in one, you know, sort of little medallion.
So he's riddled that with about a dozen or so of the apricots. A little extra virgin olive oil on there. Then what he does is he's flipping it over. He's going to stud it a little more on the other side. Again, because it's such a subtle meat, it doesn't take a lot of seasonings to turn it into something fantastic. So the pork tenderloin is in. Next, I think he's going to go for the, looks like the rainbow fingerlings. Beautiful. You've got blue or the purple fingerlings, you got yellow, and you've got red. So he's got a stainless high-carbon steel pan he's going to throw on the grill. Right now it's just slicing up some of the fingerlings. So he's got a little extra virgin olive oil going into that steel pan. So what he's doing is looking for the right heat to that oil before he throws the potatoes in. The chef's got some rosemary that he's chopping up. I think he's going to add those to the potatoes. 4 minutes have gone by, chef. They grabbed one of those ultra-thin crusts. That's an 11-inch oval. Going to slather a little extra virgin olive oil on that. My favorite is grilling it. Perfect for tapas. Again, you're looking for fire, roasting, you're looking for grilling and charring. That crust will blister up, get some beautiful color stripes on it. Nice ripe tomato you slice. Nice, look at that. Nice color on that. So again, that's going to result in a nice mouthfeel. So he's just checking the doneness of those potatoes because it looks like they go pretty quick. Oh, nice. Now he's going to break out the pesto. Looks like he's going to slather that on that ultra thin. So he's doing the pesto, the tomatoes on top. Very, very simple. I like it. A little fresh basil. So he's got a little 5-way feather blend. It's a mozzarella cheese shredded. And he's just kind of sparingly put that on top of the tomatoes. Now he's taking some leaves. So he's going to do a chiffonade, a fine julienne. So he's got the rainbow fingerlings, he's got the, what I would call a margarette pizza. He's also got that pork loin roasting. Next, it looks like he's going to focus on the swordfish. That's a 5-ounce swordfish fillet, a little more coarse salt and pepper. Simple, that's what it's all about. So he's got the pork loin, he's got that sword fillet grilling right now, the tricolor fingerlings, the pizza.
It was about fine-tuning and sort of editing, I guess. You know, that was the biggest challenge.
Like it. Thank you, Chef. So next we're seeing the pork loin, tenderloin coming out. Oh no, he's giving it a probe, see where it's at. Oh, he's got Miss Sydney's chutney going on the outside of that swordfish. So while it's got the grill marks on it, he's slathering it with the chutney. That goes right back on the grill. Nice. Just grabbed one of my favorite condiments. Those are the caper berries. So he's got the cumin on that. Miss Sydney, thank you. With the caper berries, that's a very clean plate. Chef, you're at the halfway point. We just threw a little of that chopped rosemary in with those potatoes. Just grab the green and black Kalamata olives. Gorgeous. Nice. That is beautiful. So we just pulled out some spinach, grabbing a shallot, which is a nice sweet onion. Maddie's quickly making a nice mince to that. So he's grabbed the pancetta, going to peel that off, cut a few strips. Again, that's an Italian style bacon. So right in that pan that you used for the potatoes, pancetta goes right in. Still got a little residual of the rosemary and some of that olive oil. So he's got a triple wash baby spinach, and that is going to go right into that pancetta and shallot. Again, warm season, warm salads, great mix, great idea. Fitting the top is perfectly. Nice. So he's wilting that spinach in the pancetta and the onion. That looks like it's absolutely cooked to perfection. Looks great, Chef. Now he's grabbed some mushrooms. So it looks like next he's going to maybe skillet off some of those mushrooms. 7 minutes to go, Chef. 7 minutes. He's got a huge bottle of white balsamic vinegar. That is incredible. That's gorgeous, Chef. So again, he's using one of Chef AJ's amazing condiments. That's Earthquake Eddie's hot sauce. Great stuff. And as you can tell, tapas can be spicy. It can be a lot of different ingredients. Some of it can be kicked up pretty hot. In this case, we're going to get that heat factor of this dish. Chef, it smells incredible. And again, the vinegar is going to act like the wine. Add the fruit to it and the acidity that you need with the mushrooms. Thank you. Oh, now he's got the Cross Valley avocado halves. Oh, he's using some of the fire roasted peppers. Oh, here comes that other protein. He's got that lump crab. So again, avocados, very Mediterranean, big in this country. He's grabbing a mixing bowl, so he's gonna put that lump crab right in the mixing bowl. A little mayonnaise. So he's gonna make some kind of a crab salad. Again, tapas doesn't have to be hot, it can be cold. Again, careful not to bust up that crab, so he's gonna tossing it nice and gently. Now his next plate up. Got the red onion going into the pocket, that natural cup from the pit of the avocado, a little bit of the yellow pepper, same. He's going to top it with the crab salad. Chef, we're down to our last 3 minutes. Beautiful. Now he's got those Tuscan melons.
You got to work at the top of your game for sure, you know, and you got to put your best foot forward. And it's about the time, but it's also about, you know, flavors and just sort of experimenting spur of the moment.
He's got a little mint he's going to add to it. A little chiffonata mint, give that a little pop. A little bit of pepper finish. Oh, and he's got the beautiful Maytag blue cheese. That's over the top decadence right there. Breathtaking, thank you. Chef, we're down to our last minute. Looks like he cooked it perfect. And then the apricot pieces are just sticking out. When you look at that, it's just incredible to look at. So you're down to your last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Chef David, awesome job. I watched your magic as you're putting these courses up. You ended up with 8 courses. It's incredible. I mean, tapas is all about samplings. It's all about the conversation while you're eating. So it looks like you landed with both feet on this one. The question is, how does it taste? Let's try with one closest to me. I watched you put this together and I'm thinking, these are my favorite flavors. Blue cheese and, I mean, this is going to be one of the most ripe cantaloupes ever. But it's also that little bit of mint that you have there. Beautiful. It's almost too sweet, but it's so good. I really, really like this a lot. Great idea. Now I watched you with the avocados. I thought this was very creative, the way you put that little salad together and how you use the natural cup to dress up this avocado. Again, the crab, summer depicts heat, beautiful weather. This, again, seafood, again, perfect tapas dish. It's so decadent. This is beeping good. I'm digging that. This will be the one that probably have the most heat to it. Seasonings. The vinegar really pushes that heat factor up a bit. Yeah. That was good. It's not too hot. This was a great idea too. The way you took the chutney, Ms. Sydney's chutney, and you coated this swordfish fillet. And it works excellent. The capers give it the aromatics. Again, cumin is a predominant flavor here, and it works beautifully with that swordfish. Thank you, that was really good. Of course, my favorite, anything with bacon. But spinach and shallots, I mean, how can you go wrong? Classic. I know these are awesome. It's these rosemary potatoes. The blue potatoes, the reds and the gold. And just a hint of rosemary, that's nice. Seasoned beautifully, not too salty. You can taste the minerals coming out of these potatoes. You pull just enough of the salt into there. It's really good. May I?
Sure.
This is a classic dish, what you put together here. And I like the idea how you grilled it first, got some of that outdoor, indoor al fresco flavors going on, which is, again, perfect for the summer season. That fresh basil, very tasty. Now this, I just love the whole idea that came out of this with the studding it with the sun-dried apricots. I thought was absolutely brilliant. This is definitely something you'd see in the coming from Spain. Look at that. It's sweet but savory at the same time. It's absolutely delicious. And I love the apricots. This is incredible.
Thank you.
You beat and knocked it out of the park, baby. I'm telling you, that is some awesome stuff. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef.